Hey, hey, you guys. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is well. As for myself, I am hanging in there, hanging in there. Listen, let's talk, let's talk. Before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit your notification bell. Make sure it says all so that when I go live, you'll get notified. And what else? Oh, this video is being sponsored by Montgomery Pets. Montgomery Pets is a pet store that's getting ready to open up online that has a lot of different things for your pets, different pets, dog, cat, fish, birds, rabbits. It's got a lot of stuff, It's a pet store. So it's opening soon. Go put your email in so that you know, so that when it do, open up, you will get notified. Okay. Support, support, support. Support your black businesses. That's what's up. Listen, because we spend a lot of money as black folks, we spend a lot of money. But guess what? We don't, instead of us putting our money back into our own community, we give it to other people in their communities. And that's where we messing up at. We got to start putting that money back into our own community. We spend a lot of money. Really. We keep a lot of other uh people in business because we spend more with them than we do our own people. That's bad. That's really bad. It really is. That's really messed up on so many levels. But today I wanted to talk about something. The come up is real. I think that's what I called it. It is real. But listen, it's so much that's getting ready to happen in my life, right? God is so amazing. But it's so much that's getting ready to happen in my life. And so many people have switched up, they act like they one person and then they take and do a flip flop on you. And it's crazy, but that's how they do. And I'm not upset with nobody. This I ain't taking no dig at nobody or nothing. This just telling facts. This just talking about the facts. That you don't have to do nothing to people for them to do something to you. And let me tell you something I ran across. I ran across this thing, right? This wise man once said, and some of y'all might have seen it or you might not. But this wise man said, some people not gonna like you because you irritate their demons, right? I was like, whoa, that's deep. Now it might not sound deep to you, but it's very deep to me because I think that's why people switch up on me because I treat people the way I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? And if I do something to you and it hurts your feelings, all you gotta do is tell me because I'm gonna apologize. Because I'm not out to aim to hurt nobody. You understand? I'm going to apologize to you if I did something to you that wasn't right. Okay? Because I might have did it. I might have did it, right? Unconsciously. I might have did it and it was done unconsciously. Okay? So I will definitely come back and apologize. But a lot of people don't do that. And a lot of people will flip flop on you in a heartbeat. Like when I first came on here, I had a few people that I had met, that acted all right at that time, but they flip flop too. Because see, the come up, like I said, is real. Some people don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about what you can do for them. Okay? What am I going to benefit from being with her or being around her? Can I benefit anything? What can I get out of this? And some situations, it's okay to look at like that. Some situations, okay? But when you're dealing with people that's genuine to you, right? And treat you with the utmost respect, you should do the same to them, for them. I'm not saying that you should deal with relationships that's not gonna create something. Okay. What I'm saying is that it's not cool to try to use somebody or to try to, base your friendship or your kindness on what can I get out of this person? What am I going to benefit from this person? Okay? Because that person could just be a nice person, a genuine person. Maybe they don't have a whole lot to offer right then and there, but maybe they just nice. They nice, they respectful, they genuine, they trustworthy. Those things mean a lot when you can find that in a person. Okay, when you find those things in a person, those things mean a hell of a lot. But you see, some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it as though, like with this YouTube shit, everybody look at it as though, well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but some people look at it as though, what kind of clicks and views I'm gonna get from being with this person. Because when I first came on here, I met some people, right? And they seemed pretty cool, but I felt something, right? I felt something in my energy, right? I just didn't say nothing, but I felt something. And then later on, I went to their channel and somebody in their chat had said, you gotta watch them because your channel growing, they probably trying to come up off your channel or some dumbass shit, right? And that was the furthest thing from my mind. Okay. But that's what was said. And then after that was said, them people started acting funny. You know what I mean? And I just went on about my business because it wasn't that serious. Because first of all, what they eat don't make me shit. That's first of all. And then second of all, they weren't really my friends from the giddy up. I already knew that. So it wasn't like my feelings was going to be hurt or I was going to lose some sleep. I only put my faith in one person. That's the Most High. See, when you put your faith in the Most High, you don't have to worry about being disappointed. You don't have to worry about somebody trying to hurt you. You understand what I'm saying? I don't put my faith in people. Okay, I just don't. Okay, so that way, when they start flip flopping on you and shit, you ain't losing nothing. And 9 times out of 10, I already knew what the person was about anyway. But I don't go out. Listen, I don't go out my way to be bad to somebody just because I'm getting, I'm feeling funny about you. I don't do that. Just because I'm feeling funny about you, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna treat you bad because I'm getting certain vibes from your energy. I just don't get down like that. I'ma still be cordial and be nice, but I already know who you are and what you about. So it is what it is. But I'm not going to give up. See, I'm not a quitter, and I'm not going to ride on somebody else's back for a come up, right? I'm not going to do that. It's just not in me. It's just not in me. And I see a lot of people do it. A lot of people will use your name. They will do whatever they can do for a come up. That's not what I'm into. The things that I'm into is coming together for me. And when it break, I'm gonna be changing the world. I'm gonna be helping people. I'm gonna be making a difference. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be on YouTube chasing people down, trying to get a come up, trying to get some clicks and views so I can reach 1,000, so I can start getting. And then when you reach 1,000, are you really going to get a check? I mean, you're doing all this, all this ass biting and ass kissing, but are you really going to get it once you get to 1,000? Are you really going to be getting a check like that? Is your check going to be like that? No, because first of all, you don't have the business mind. Your mindset not right. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to hook your channel up. Whereas though it's going to bring you some coins in. See, you don't know nothing about that. And that's what I'm talking about. People go out their way, wanting to call themselves trying to chop you off, right? Trying to chop you up because they trying to come up and they really don't even know what they doing. That's the sad part. A lot of people probably, yeah, you probably getting a check, but it's probably, hey, you be lucky if you making $300. Some people is lucky if they making $300. You know, that's not what I'm after. What I'm trying to sustain is something way bigger than that. It's way bigger than that, and it's way, listen, the things that I'm trying to do, God is in control of this. Real talk. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It's bigger than me. But when it happened, I'm going to be changing lives. I'm going to be saving souls, saving people, changing lives. That's what I'm trying to do. It's not about the money. The money won't come. But it's the fact that I want to be in a place where as though I'm changing lives. You know, changing lives, saving people. That's what I'm going to be into. But some people don't care nothing about that. Some people just want to come up. That's all. They have to come up. And that's fine, but that's just not what I want to do. That's why I say the come up is real. Because that's all people, you got a lot of people trying to do that. They'll do anything to try to come up. Especially when it comes to this YouTube stuff. Anything for a damn click and a view. And that's sad. That's sad. I be looking at some people that be on here, and some people got some age on them. They ain't like they spring chickens. Some people got age on them, okay? But they be on here doing all kinds of stuff. I be like, are they serious? I'm 52. I'm not going to be on here or on no other platform acting crazy and stupid and looking accordingly. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And like I said, them people that I met that flip-flop, switched up and stuff, that's who they were from the beginning. And I already knew that. I already knew that. I already knew who them people were. It wasn't no surprise to me. You know? But I ain't running down nobody trying to come up. Believe that. I run down the Most High. That's who I be running down now. The Most High. For real. Because people will let you down. People will, let me tell you, people will flip-flop on you and some more stuff. It's sad how you see so many people, going after each other and causing a whole bunch of chaos and confusion because they trying to get the clicks and the views up. That's sad. That's really sad. I was going to do a reaction video. Danny did two good videos. She really did. She did two good videos about Nosy and Nicki Minaj, right? And she brought back the stuff that had happened originally, and like I say, I think that's so messed up that you got people actually believing those things, right? Like believing it. Like they ain't seen that girl smoke or sniff no coke or nothing. But because Nosy said it, they actually running with it and believing it. That's bad. That is so bad. Excuse me. That is so bad. And like I said, that can be a danger to people. Like when you telling lies on somebody, that can really affect somebody's life. I don't blame Nicki for suing her. That can affect your life. And we still don't know, just because Nicki ain't said nothing, but we don't know if she done lost money or lost some business deals because of that, because of her saying that. We don't know that. We don't know that. I don't blame her for suing her. I would sue her too. I would break her. She lucky it ain't me, because I would break her. I sure would. I sure would. Because that is so messed up. First of all, that girl ain't said nothing to you. That's the thing. It's okay to give your opinion and move on, but it's a whole nother color when you just constantly talking about this one person. Then you're gonna say you're a fan, but yet you talking about this girl a cokehead and all that. Somebody could say you're a crackhead. Somebody could say that about you. Like seriously. That's crazy though. You just put out anything on people. And then some of y'all running with it. And then y'all want to call the Bobs crazy because they going off. They got a right to. You wrong. You out of order. My thing is, my mother always told me, don't write a check your ass can't cash. Okay? That's real talk right there. My mother taught us that. She said, don't be writing checks your ass can't cash. Okay? Hey, take heed. Somebody need to take heed. Stop writing checks your ass can't cash. For real. That should get you in trouble. I don't understand people talking about people and stuff and then turning around playing the victim. All of a sudden, they become the victim. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? And see, this to me, this Nosy is taking this to be something big for her, right? Because now her name is going to be attached to Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? Something like the same shit with Cardi B and Tasha K. She look at this as being something big to her because now her name is going to be attached to Nicki Minaj, you know? So, yeah, she's kind of getting a kick out of this. That's crazy, though. That is so crazy. I'm glad I was raised with morals and principles, you know, and integrity and stuff. I'm glad that my mother taught me about all that respect and stuff like that because I couldn't do people the way I see some of these people do people. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. That's just me. I couldn't do it. I like to see people win. I like to see people do good. You know, I don't like to see people fail or having a rough time in their life and stuff like that. I don't like to see stuff like that. But you got some people that, you know, they like that type of stuff. It's sad. It's just sad all the way around the board that you got people that they don't even want to hear about nothing that's going to help them, right? Or anything that's got substance to it. They want to listen to a bunch of bullshit. Stuff that ain't going to do nothing for you. It ain't going to teach you nothing. It ain't going to get you nowhere, you know. And then you have some people who working a 9 to 5. And let me enlighten you on something. You working at 9 to 5, but do some of y'all realize that you may not even get retirement? Do y'all know y'all might not get retirement when it's time? Because some of y'all, you know, I be seeing people working these jobs. They be busting their butt working these jobs. And I understand you got bills and stuff to pay. But have people recognize that you might not get retirement? If you don't set it up for yourself, you may not get it. Have y'all recognized that? Have anybody read about that? Better read about it. I understand people working and stuff because they got, you know, they got to pay their bills and stuff, but you better wake up and recognize that you working at 9 to 5, you may not get retirement if you don't set it up for yourself and put money up for it yourself. You may not get it. You may not get it. So I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. You know, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but better go look it up and read about it. A lot of people that's working a 9 to 5, you ain't gonna get no retirement money. When it's time for you to retire, you ain't even gonna be able to retire because you ain't gonna get no money for it. So I hope that while y'all working that job, that y'all putting money to the side or investing it or something, so that when it's time for you to retire, you will have something to retire with. Because at the looks of things, that's how they trying to make it. They trying to make it where as though You won't even be able to have retirement money. That's fucked up, but that's what they're doing. So I'm just putting it out there for people that, that's working a 9 to 5. You might be, need to be trying to find something else or start investing your money or something so that, you can start putting you some money up for your retirement. Because I'm telling you, it's crazy, but it's a lot going on. That's what I be talking about. Y'all, a lot of people be, spending their time doing nothing, basically. But you need to be paying attention to what's going on, to what's really going on in the world. Like, for real. They talking about making everything digital. Everything supposed to go digital. I ain't hear nobody talk about that. They getting away. They taking away the money, taking away cash money. Everything supposed to be digital. All the cars supposed to go electric. Yeah, I don't hear too many people saying nothing about that. That's what I'm talking about. The shit that people need to be talking about and worried about, they not. They so into shit that don't mean nothing. Chaos, confusion, drama. Man. Yup. People is caught up into the wrong stuff. And the stuff that y'all need to be paying attention to, ain't nobody paying attention to it. That's how they get us. That's how they put us in a trick bag. Because the shit that y'all should be paying attention to, y'all don't. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's paying attention to it. And then when something say bam, when that shit just come, y'all like, oh, y'all, is this really happening? Yeah. Nobody pays attention to what's really going on. That's how we get tricked up all the time. Man, we better get our stuff together. Like I always say, you ain't got to like me and I ain't got to like you. But if we need to come together to accomplish some things, we should be able to do that. We should be able to do that much. Come together and accomplish things. Do what we got to do. You ain't got to like me, but we need to be on the same accord. We need to be trying to do the same things. That's where we fail at, though. That's where we fail at. We do mean, wicked things to each other. That's crazy. It really is. Or somebody get mad with somebody because it looked like they doing a little better than them. So they get mad. It's crazy. It really is. I think all of us, and I'm talking about my people, we all need to go to therapy. Get some therapy going on. Seriously, that's the way I always said that. I always said we should go to therapy because we need it. Some of our mindsets is just not right. And it comes from so many things that has happened to us. You know what I mean? So many things that has happened to us. Generational curses and stuff. So we really do need to go and get therapy. Men and women. Men and women need to go to therapy. If we got to stop playing the victim, we got to start doing something better. For real. And going to therapy will help people change their mindset. It'll help them really sort out their issues and what's going on within themselves. Because you'll be able to talk about it, lay it all out, and then, figure that shit out. Like, for real. Hey, Taniki, how you doing? She say, hello, Miss East. Hope you are doing well. I wanted to come by and listen, and your words are strong, and I appreciate your voice. You are speaking 100. Thank you, baby cakes. I appreciate you for stopping through. Thank you, sweetheart. I'll be over there in your bushes sometime. I don't always say anything, but I do hit the like button and I be up in the bushes listening. Yeah, I be over there sometime. I just don't never say nothing. But I'll hit your like button and be up in the bushes. But I forgot what I was saying. Mm. But yeah, we gotta do better. We gotta change our mindset. I think a lot of us are stuck because of what has happened to us. And not necessarily us, but like our ancestors and stuff. That's generational curses. Even though it happened way back then, generational curses move from generation to generation. You know what I'm saying? And I think some of us done caught some of that backlash. And we need to go to therapy and stuff and work those things out. I really do. Men and women. I'm not just going to sit here and say men. I'm not going to sit here and say women. We all need it. We all need to go. Drop in and watch how they show you nothing but love. Thank you for your support. Thank you. I will one day. I drop down one day. I will. But I don't know. I just pray and hope that as us as people that we get it together, you know. And I always feel this is how I feel. Like I always say to myself, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? And I'm working on something right now, and I know it's going to flourish, right? Because it's a calling, it's something that I should be doing, and it's going to flourish. It just takes a little time, but I'm not going to give up, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing. You know, it takes time, but it's going to kick up and get going, and I'm going to change it. I'm telling you, I'm going to change lives. I'm definitely going to change lives. But that's what we need. We all should do that. We all should figure out after you get yourself healthy, we should all figure out generational curses. Do you feel they can be broke? Wait a minute. Do you feel they can be broke or it changes because family die off? No, I feel as though it can be broken, right? I feel as though it can be broken. I think the problem is that a lot of people don't want to address their issues. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to hide, or they want to just hold on to it, keep it in their self and act like it don't exist. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people got to stop doing. People got to bring it out. They got to bring it out. That's why I say therapy. It's nothing wrong with therapy. Therapy doesn't mean you're crazy. Therapy help you work out those issues that you got going on within yourself. You know what I'm saying? I seen a psychiatrist and a therapist. I ain't ashamed of it. And that's where the problem come in at. We got to be willing. Us as black people, we done been through so much. And our ancestors went through a lot. And it comes on down. You know what I'm saying? And today we still going through a lot of the stuff they was going through back then. You know? But the point of it is that we as people have to heal. We need to heal from a lot of things. And once we heal, then we can come together. Because right now, it's so much going on within each one of us that it's got us self-hating. We self-hating. So when, say for instance, I'm dealing with self-hate and I look at you. I can't stand you. I don't even know you. But because you look like me, I can't stand you. That's self-hate. We got to get rid of that. That's a problem for us. That's why so many people, you see so many black folks killing black folks. It's the self-hate. And a lot of them don't understand where it comes from because they don't know their history. You know what I'm saying? They don't know their history. They don't know what we've been through and stuff. So a lot of times they acting out because they don't even understand where it's coming from. It's there and they don't know why. And then some of them done had like problems with their mom and their dads. Some of them didn't grow up in good homes and stuff like that. So bam, there goes some more stuff on top of stuff that's already there. So at some point, you gotta get all that stuff out. You gotta get all that stuff out. I always say you can't understand where you're going if you don't know where you've been. And that's a problem for a lot of our people. They don't know their self. They don't know who they are. All they know is they was born, they grew up, and they got a lot of shit that's against them, and they don't understand why. And that's why a lot of times we got to take, and sit our children down and educate them on who they are so they can feel empowered. If you don't know, like, say, for instance, I'm going to use me. If I don't know, if I grow up in a home, right, and I never heard people talk about what Black folks go through, right? I never heard nobody talk about it. I never heard nobody say that, that Black people invented this, that, or the other, right? I never heard none of this. And so now I grow up and I'm seeing all this, Black people killing Black people, and I'm just seeing so much stuff go on. I'm confused. Self-hate kicks in. I'm starting to self-hate now because I'm seeing all this and nobody told me nothing. Nobody told me a thing. So now self-hate then kicked in. So now I start acting out because I don't really understand what's going on. That's why I think it's so important for parents to educate their kids and let them know that, yes, Black people invented this, Black people invented that, Black people did this, Black people did that. Let them know that their culture did a whole lot. We did a whole lot for this place, for this world. They got to know that because the way so much stuff is set up to make us look bad. That's why it's so important for parents to step in and educate their kids, because you don't want the TV to educate them. You don't want the computer to educate them because they're not going to get what they really need. So that's how I feel about that. And I feel as though if we don't never get therapy and stuff, it's going to be hard for us to come together. It's going to be hard. It really is. You're going to have some people that can do it, but you're going to have some people that can't. And it's understandable. It is understandable. But yeah, we got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times conversations is needed. And we gotta have conversations, and people gotta stop getting sensitive, because some things need to be said, and it's not being said to hurt you or harm you. It's being said to help you. And that's another thing too. People gotta stop looking at everything like somebody's attacking you. No, it's being said because it needs to be said. See, when we start acting on our emotions and getting sensitive, people don't want to hear the conversation. Once we start doing that, people want to shut down. When people start getting sensitive and they start getting mad and stuff, people don't want to hear the conversation. Then, everybody want to shut down because people get in their feelings. No, don't get in your feelings. Sit there and listen, because it may be something in there that may help you. And some things just need to be said. And that's something we got to learn to accept too. That it's just some things that need to be said. Yeah. So I just hope and pray that it gets better with time, that things get better with time. I really do. Um, yeah, I'm paying attention to the time, y'all. I only stay on here an hour and then I be gone. I wanted to go look at that thing with what's that pastor name? Whitehead. I think he called us out Whitehead or something. I wanted to go check that out because I heard some things that was going on with that. But I didn't get a chance to, and I don't like speaking on stuff if I didn't hear what was going on. If I don't know what's going on, I don't really like speaking on it. But I definitely wanted to go and see what that was all about. I know I caught that what's that chick name? I caught this chick that was talking about that. Um oh man, I can't think of her name. But she was talking about it and she was going in like she was like taking up for the bishop. And I understood what she was saying. She was like people saying stuff, but they don't have no proof. Where's the proof? But like she said, he don't have to walk around looking like a bum, which is true. He don't. He can dress the way he want to dress. But it's just something, and it's just my opinion, right? It's something about him that just don't feel right. I can't put my finger on it. But it's just I just get a strange feeling from him. You know, I do. I just get some weird energy from him. I just can't place it. I don't want to say something because no, I don't know him personally, but it's just something about him that rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, that's what the lady was saying that I was listening to. I can't think of her name, y'all. But she said that too. She said she was there to cause trouble, you know? So I don't know. I still don't agree with him putting his hands on her though. You know what I mean? I don't agree with that. I don't agree with him putting his hands on her because as long as if she didn't touch him, he shouldn't have never touched her. That's just the way I feel about that. He could have called the law and asked them to escort her out or anything. But for him to put his hands on her, I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that either, Tenneke. I sure didn't. I felt like he could have called the police or something. But I think he went a little too far with that. Even if she was there to start trouble, he could have, called the law and asked them to escort her out. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. She looked like she was just walking and running her mouth. And he grabbed her and, I didn't know she was trying to go towards his child and his kid. I mean, his wife and his kid. I didn't know that. Because that's not how it looked on a couple of the videos that I seen. It didn't look like that. So I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know that at all. Oh, excuse me, y'all. But it's just crazy. It is. It just feels strange to see some of these pastors and the bishops and stuff, how they be carrying it. You know what I'm saying? It's real. That's strange for me. Cause she was running her mouth. She told him a few words. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. I just feel like he should have dealt with it different. You know what I'm saying? Then went to say something to the wife. I don't like the dude. I don't even. It's just something about him, right? I can't put my finger on it. But it's something about him. And the chick that I was looking at yesterday, I was trying to think of her name, but I cannot think of her name. But the lady I was looking at yesterday, she was like on his side, but I understood. Yes, he is Tenneke. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He seems very sneaky and always got a story. You notice that? He always got a story. People like that, you got to watch. Always got a story. Uh-huh. Exactly. Yup. Yup. I'm with you on that. I'm serious. That's what I get. That's the kind of energy I get from him. You know, I don't like, I don't know. It's just something about him. Yup. Yup. He always got a story. I don't care what happened. He always got a story. Always got a story. There's something wrong with that. You know, something wrong with that. And then, you know what, though? And then you got to be careful of the people that be trying to take up for him. You know, you got to be careful about that too. For real. Because people be hollering, wait, y'all don't got no receipts about this. Y'all don't got no receipts about that. But the way that man be carrying and stuff, it speaks for itself. That stuff, it speaks for itself to me. Yeah. So now him and I know him and what's his name? Larry been into it for a while. They've been going back and forth for a while. This is my thing. If you a bishop, right? Why are you arguing with somebody? Why are you going back and forth with somebody? Yes, very flashy. Yes. Now, what's that all about? You a bishop and you worry more about having on name brand clothes than you do the people. Make that make sense. I don't understand that. It ain't nothing wrong with looking good, but he put too much into designer clothes. Like too much. He be going crazy about his designer clothes. Making videos showing off his closet and this and that. I'm like, okay, this is the bishop. I don't be understanding. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get that at all, you know? He took some lady money and built him a boutique in his room. I heard something about that. And he tried to swear out he didn't do it. But like I say, he always got a story, don't he? He keep him a story. It's just something about him, man. I can't get with it. I cannot get with it. I'm serious. I can't do him. He got too much going on for me. And always in something. How you a bishop and you always in something? That's what I don't understand. How you always in something? That's crazy. He worse than the women. He worse than the women. He stay into something. I don't understand that. And I don't understand people, you know, trying to take up for him and stuff. I don't understand that either. He's supposed to be a bishop. And like I said before, I'm going to say it again. People with these titles, bishop, so-and-so, or what they call, minister, so-and-so, or deacon, so-and-so. These people with these titles on their name, let me tell you something. Y'all, some of y'all better get it together. Y'all supposed to be leading the people in the right direction. And some of y'all are not doing that. Tanika said he was supposed to be helping the lady purchase a home and took her money and made it a donation when he was running for some position. What? Yeah, because they say it was an older lady too. They were saying the lady was older, an older lady. Wow. That's crazy. I'm telling you. Y'all, I don't know if they think they you know, that they ain't going to, they going to hell in a handbasket. You hear what I say? With the stuff that they be doing, man, they better get it together. They supposed to be leading the people, trying to pull the people back to God, you know, and stuff. And they be doing all kinds of stuff. Wow. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard she was an elderly lady. Hmm. Yeah, he seemed like one of them slickers. He really do. He seemed like one of them slick type of people who do stuff and then fast talk you or make up a story. You know, always got a story. Hmm. I'm telling you, they ain't got to get it together though. Huh? They gonna be going to hell in a handbasket, and that's facts. You say, yes, it's people on here with these titles just as worse as the devil himself. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I be tripping out. Talking about minister this and deacon this and all this, and they be the biggest demons walking. Mm-hmm. That is so true. They do. It's pathetic. And say in the name of Jesus. Yes. Yes. Yeah, they be doing all kinds of stuff and then want to talk about Jesus. I be like, are you serious? Are y'all serious right now? Are y'all serious right now? Y'all better, I say it all the time. Stop playing with God. Stop playing with him. Because you're gonna get a rude awakening. Believe me. I'm telling you, it's sickening. I don't understand that. I do not understand that. I stay to myself. I don't bother nobody because I done had several people that's done switched up on me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't say nothing because I kind of figured that's who they were anyway. You know what I mean? So I didn't get upset or mad about it. I just left them alone. But I done had several people just switched up. I ain't did nothing to them. They just switched up. I was like, wow, ain't that some shit? But you know, some people do that. They'll switch up on you because they be trying to come up. And some people will do anything for a come up. You know what I mean? They sure will. They'll do anything for a come up. Yup. I was not surprised though, because hey, that's who they were. That's who they were. You feel me? You feel me, Tenneke? That's who they were. So I was not surprised when when they did the flip flop on me. I wasn't surprised at all. Yep. That's why I be by myself a lot, because people don't know how to people don't know nothing about being genuine, you know, being respectful, treating people like you wish to be treated. A lot of people don't know nothing about that, you know. So when I recognize who you are, guess what? I get away. I get away. I done had quite a few people on here that acted as though they was cool with me and did a flip flop on me. Oh yeah. Yeah. I said it's all good though. You live and you learn. It's sad. It really is. It really is sad. It's hard to find good friends. I had one good friend and she died, and I ain't found one since. I ain't found one since. I'm serious. It's hard to find good friends. It really is. Because most people don't know how to be, you know, don't know how to be genuine, honest, trustworthy. They don't have it in them. They just don't. For whatever the reason is, they don't have it in them. So I just swing dolo, what to say, solo dolo. I just swing like that and keep my relationship with the Most High as strong as I can keep it, and just keep it pushing because these people are something else. I'm serious. I was looking at Danny had went live earlier and did a video on what's her name? Hosey. What's her name? Nosy. And was talking about her and showing the videos where was talking about Nikki, And I've been hearing a lot of people talk about that. This is what I don't understand about that is how do you excuse me, y'all. How do you talk about this girl the way you do? Talk about her child and don't expect for her to have nothing to say. When you've been talking about her like this for years, but you expect for her not to have anything to say? I'm surprised she just saying something. I don't blame her for suing her. I really don't. And it seemed like everybody that run behind Nosy believes what Nosy's saying. And I don't understand. I don't understand people not being able to think for themselves. Like the truth is right in your face, but you ain't looking at it. You going by what somebody say. I don't understand it. But I don't blame her for suing her, I tell you that. I don't blame her. I sure don't. I don't blame her with the stuff she said about her. And we still don't know if that girl lost money or not. We don't know if she lost money from what she was saying about her or not. We don't even know, But I don't blame her. I sure would. I would shut her down too. She wouldn't be able to talk about me no more when I finish with her. And everybody trying to act like they don't, everything that Nosy saying is true. I'm like, y'all need to stop that bullshit. That girl that sat up there and called her baby all kinds of stuff. Talking about she's a cokehead and all that. I'm like, girl. Then she was over there not too long ago playing the victim. I said, oh, now she the victim. I don't understand people. I don't. It's strange how people can do something to you and it's okay. But then when you decide to say something or decide to do something about it, now you wrong. You wrong and you out of order. But everything was okay as long as you were saying what you wanted to say about them and talking about her baby and stuff. Everything was okay. But now she coming after you. Now she wrong. Now you the victim. Get out of here. Put your big girl panties on and deal with it because you was wrong as two left shoes. That's all I got to say. You was wrong for doing that. And I don't care what, like I say, I be hearing people talk about Nikki this way and she that way and she this way. I don't care how she is. And a lot of y'all don't know who she really is. You don't live with her. You don't know her personally. So I don't care what she doing, how she do it. My thing is, if you don't know something for a fact, then you need to shut the hell up. If you can't prove what you're saying, then be quiet. That irks me when people put stuff out on people and don't even know if it's true or not. Just saying it because and I know this that Nosy be doing stuff for shock drop. You know what I'm saying? She do stuff, so it'll shock you. That's why she do the things that she do. And I don't understand people. I be lost with the people following her and stuff. It be older women following her. I'd be like, what the heck is they following her for? I don't be understanding it because I don't watch her and I don't follow her. I'm sorry. I can't understand people that's up, people that's my age or older. I don't understand why they follow her. I'm lost with that. Mm. It's crazy. Yeah. They say her lawyer was on what's his name? Lead attorney. They say her lawyer was on lead attorney's channel. I should have reacted to that. I sure should have. I should have did a reaction to that. I wasn't even thinking. We should have listened to that and to see what they was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, they say her lawyer. Now, why would her lawyer go on? I'm trying to figure that out. Why would her lawyer go on the lead attorney channel? Like I said, y'all know Nosy trying to look at this as a come up. Y'all know that, right? She trying to look at this as a come up. She want to be able to be attached to Nikki, whereas though everybody will be talking about her. When you see Nosy Ho, you'll see Nicki Minaj. Or when you see Nicki Minaj, you'll see Nosy Ho. That's what she want. She want to be attached to Nikki to make it, to make it seem like everybody want to know her. But let me tell you it's not going to work out in her favor. First of all, her attitude. When people find out who she is and how she is, nobody's going to want to be bothered. I'm telling you what I know. Her attitude is going to mess her up. It's going to mess her whole thing up. Her whole attitude. Seriously. Yep. If I'd have knew this was on here, I would have we could have listened to this because I want to know what he's saying. I want to know what he was saying. Because I don't understand why he went on lead attorney. I don't understand the point in that. I really don't. I don't understand that. And I don't understand people saying they don't understand why she's suing Nosy. I understand it. I understand it perfectly clear. If you don't know if you don't know the truth about somebody, learn how to keep your damn mouth shut. That's all as simple as that. Ain't no whole lot to it. If you don't know the truth about somebody and you just speaking on something and you don't really know if it's true or not, keep your mouth shut. Period. Keep your damn mouth shut. That's all. It's crazy how people get up and talk about you and say false things about you and put a false narrative out there, and then you got motherfuckers that'll follow up with it and they'll carry it. They'll carry the trend. That's sad. That's a shame. It really is. That's sickening. You don't know the truth about somebody, shut your mouth and leave it alone. I don't blame Nikki. I don't. I don't blame her at all. I would sue her too and shut her down. You up there telling all them lies and stuff on that girl. You don't even know what you talking about. You don't know if it's true or not. You just running your mouth. Excuse me, y'all. She a trip. Always want to spend money. Girl. But yeah, I didn't understand none of that. But like I said, I don't blame Nikki for suing her, because if you don't know the truth about somebody, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Stop talking about people and putting bones out on people and you don't even know what you're talking about. That's my thing. Shut your damn mouth. It's crazy. It's crazy how people do that. Put bones out on you and stuff and don't even know if it's true. Just putting, just putting stuff out on people. And then what make it even sadder is that the people that's listening, they take it and run with it. They carry the trend. That's the crazy part. That's crazy to me. It really is. You don't know something true about somebody? Shut your damn mouth. Mind your business. Calling somebody a cokehead. You be mad if somebody called you a crackhead. She would be pissed if somebody was calling her a crackhead. She really would. She wouldn't like that. She wouldn't like it. But she gonna get up there and call that girl cokeheads and stuff like that. You ain't seen that girl snort no coke? That's crazy. That is. That's some crazy shit right there. I don't understand that. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Now, and then she turned around and tried to play victim. You'd have been talking about that girl since what? When she started talking about her? 2019, something like that. Was talking about that girl like crazy. Just always talking about her, going on her little rants and shit. And always talking about Nikki and her baby and her husband. I never understood that. I never understood that. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy. And she said it out her mouth like it was true. Like her and Nikki had sit down to the table and she seen Nikki snort some coke. That's the way she said it. That's the way she put it out there. Like it was true. Like she seen it. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. That is crazy. And Rihanna. She called Rihanna a cokehead. She said that Rihanna snorted so much coke that she messed up her throat or some shit. She said something about Rihanna with coke. I'm like, girl, what is this with you and calling people cokeheads and stuff? What if somebody call you a crackhead? I know she wouldn't like that. That's crazy. I don't understand. I don't. If you don't know, if you don't live with somebody or you don't live in their house and you don't be around them all the time, how can you fix your mouth to say what they do? You don't know what they do. Shut the fuck up. You don't have a clue of what they do or what's going on in their world. You just talking. Just talking. That's crazy to me. I'm telling you. That's crazy. She lucky Nikki ain't instead of suing her, she lucky Nikki ain't come to where her ass at and tap on that ass. That what she better be lucky about. That's what she need to be lucky about. Instead of Nikki suing her, Nikki should have came to where she was at. Wait till her ass step out that door and rearranged her whole face. That's what she should have did. Rearranged her whole damn face. When she'd have finished with her, she should have been sipping soup through a straw. Real talk. You talking about somebody like that. That what Nikki should have did instead of suing her. She should have took and I would have took me a round trip ticket and tapped on that mouth. Like I said, when she'd have finished, she should have been sipping, made it where she was sipping soup. She would have been sipping soup. I'm serious, because that's some messed up shit. That's messed up to talk about somebody put bad bones on somebody and you don't even know if it's true. You just putting it out there like it's true. And you don't even know if it's true or not. That's really crazy. It is. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But I'm getting ready to go. Thank you all for stopping through. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Don't forget to repent and pray. Please repent and pray and save your soul. Lord's willing, if God is good to me and he keep me around, I will see y'all on the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe. This video is sponsored by Montgomery Pets. It's a pet store that's coming soon, y'all, online. Yes, it's coming soon online. And it sells all types of things for pets, different pets, dogs, cats, fish, birds, rabbits. It's got so much stuff. It's got clothes for cats. I mean, for dogs and cats and stuff. It's got a lot of stuff. So be looking out for it, y'all. Be looking out for it. So I love you all. If ain't nobody told y'all today, I love you all. For real. I love you for real. And Lord's willing, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.